There we go. Let's go for the Sicilian. D6. Good old Najdorf. I'm just playing a slower game here to kind of familiarize myself with Twitch stream. I made a new Twitch account yesterday, so I'm just setting everything up. We're playing against Kingmaster 2011 from Pakistan, it seems. No, Turkey, of course. He's in the tank. F4. Not a system I'm very familiar with, although I do play the Najdorf quite regularly, but let's go with E6. Bishop D3, I guess just kind of develop. I suppose his plan is to push G4. He's spending quite some time, so bishop E3, okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna castle kingside. So of course there are many ways to play this opening. This being one of them, I hope. It's always, of course, quite dangerous for black. Even when white castles kingside, there are still, you know, possible breaks here, and these bishops are quite dangerous. So I guess from the black side, the idea is to strike in the center somehow. Okay, let's go here. So an exchange on c6 would be a welcome sight for me. Yeah, this is typical. So one idea is to play queen c7 and then take here and push e5. I just have to be careful of this and this, with this bishop pointing down here. So let us try this. So now I could take on d4 and play e5. Of course, that would leave me with some weak squares on d5 and f5. I still think it's okay, because I shut down his bishop on his light square bishop somehow. I can take, play e5, bishop has to move back, and then b5, or even, I mean, it opens up this light squared bishop, so that was my plan anyway, to go for this. Looks a bit ugly, I must say, but what can you do? So I guess now, after this, I don't think necessarily white should take here. I think he can still use his f-pawn to maybe push f5. This becomes a new plan for white, maybe just f5 and g4, just totally you know, crush me on the king side. Goes back, and now my idea was, I don't think bishop g4 is doing anything, just queen g3, and that could run into knight d5 afterwards. So knight d5 is probably going to be a move anyway, opening up the bishop. How do I respond to that? Pretty tricky. So b5, knight d5, takes. Then what? Don't want to open things up too much. But if I allow knight e5, I pretty much have to take. Huh. Tricky stuff. I should know some theory here, but I don't. Okay, I think I'll just do this and then have to take. I assume he's going to play knight e5. I mean, just looks very sensible. He's thinking. So what am I even planning to do here, in any case? What's my next move? What are my next moves? He plays a3, it looks very odd to me. Okay, now I think definitely this bishop belongs here. So now I get two pieces that can potentially remove any knight from d5. Not sure what a3 was all about. Maybe he just wanted to keep his knight here and prevent b4. So this one, but what is his idea? Knight h5 looks tempting, but that still just opens up the position even more. So I guess I would need to strike in the center with d5 if I can, but it doesn't look like I can do that right now anyway. But I don't think he's threatening anything. Well, he's maybe threatening to take on e5 and play bishop h6. That is one idea, of course. So I think if I play king h8 and he plays f5, I can maybe break with d5. Just going out this pin, so I prevent any bishop h6 ideas. Now what? I think probably white should just keep the tension here. I think if he pushes f5, then my d5 idea becomes sensible. Because d5 would still, I mean f5 would still block his bishop, so he jumps in, okay. Okay. But can I just take with the bishop and play e4? Yeah, why not? This could potentially win a pawn. I haven't really calculated anything here, but takes e4. If I take on d5, I'm on the dark squared bishop. So getting one of his bishops off the board would be very helpful to remove the pressure on my king side. So can I not just take the pawn right now? He can, of course, play bishop d4, but then I can go bishop f6. And if I get to take his dark squared bishop, that should be pretty good for me. I think I can safely take this. So I assume bishop d4. Yes, and this one. And now somehow he has to trade off these bishops, and I can put my knight on f6 where it loves to be, and probably just hang on to this extra pawn. Starting to look pretty good. So the knight is very happy here, defending the king side, supporting e4, d5 on a dark square where it can't be attacked by his bishop, and this pawn is kind of a little bit annoying for white now because it blocks rook activity. Right, so d5 is important now, I think, just because if he plays f5 I can exchange queens. So I feel like now I'm sort of in control. Queen g5. So does he want to go here? I mean, h6, queen e5 takes, disrupting my knight. Could be. But what if I just go rook e8 first? Intending h6. I assume maybe this also is an idea that he has. Just caveman attack. We are playing with 5-second increments, so yeah, there's the caveman attack. Bringing my queen over on this diagonal is very tempting, but maybe I should insert h6 first? Maybe not. I guess if I do it, he has to play queen g3 anyway. Yeah, that looks really good. Really, really good. King f2. Yeah, looks crazy. I don't think, maybe rook e1, but ooh, that one, really? Yeah, so if I push d4, he just wants to bring his rook over here, but what if I just attack his queen first? He doesn't have rook h3 at the moment because of the pin. And then if queen g3, okay, it goes there. Yeah. I have to play a little. Yeah, don't have time trouble yet, but I could imagine spending a lot of time here. So many ways to continue, I suppose. But I think, yeah, this move needs to be played at some point, preventing ideas of c3. So also gaining access to this square for my knight. So he does go there. Rook h6 is... yeah, is that a threat actually? Because takes, I don't have knight knight h7 because my queen is hanging, so maybe that is a threat. Pretty crazy. Ooh, that was maybe unnecessary to allow that. What if I just play knight h7 straight away? Defending here. He could push f6, but then I think I just take with my queen. I think so, yeah. Just trying to defend. So f6 is very tempting, but if I take f6 with a knight, then I think probably loses. I'm probably losing, but I can take with the queen. Don't see what's wrong with that. Yeah. This should be enough. Okay, so kind of desperation mode. Yeah, it's a good move, but okay, so if anything takes here, I just have this fork, right? Queen e5. Queen takes f7. Knight g5. Should be good. Rook takes h6. Takes. That's nothing, right? Yeah. So if he trades queens, I'm giving up this pawn, but any endgame is basically winning for me. So queen takes f7. Have this fork. Rook takes h6. Seems like, well, it's not really, doesn't really help because I just take his rook and he doesn't have even a check. So yeah, this should be game over. Take that with check. And I can exchange queens afterwards if I want to. If I want to do that. Not sure if I even need to. Can do this. Queen f7, I think there's queen g5 check and rook f6. Yeah. Okay. Let's just defend for a while. So these pawns are going to win me the game, basically. Rook f5. Yep. Nothing here, really. I just have to make sure I don't blunder. So I can see myself pushing either e3 or d3. Probably just d3, I think. There are some annoying moves that he's making, but I should be okay. d3 is probably coming up. Now I have all my heavy pieces on dark squares, so, and this is defended. Starting to look pretty good. So he wants to give this check. I see. But if I allow it, then takes, king h7, queen f5, g6. Should be enough. Yeah. Rook f8, I assume. Yep. And if he plays bishop to f7, I can even just take it. And whoa! Oh my god! What did I do? Oh my god! Really? Really? Wow. Crazy. Oh man. Did I just hang my queen? Okay, threatening to take this with check. Give a check here first. Do this. Have to be a little bit careful. It's not over. Go here. This is not over. King f1 maybe. Okay. Yeah, maybe that's good, but... Queen e3, there's rook e2. As long as I don't lose my rook, maybe I have some chances, actually. Crazy stuff. Crazy stuff. So can I advance with my king? Ooh. The nice thing is he can't take my rook now because then I just promote. That's pretty cool. Yeah. He does have a point. Ooh, yeah. Maybe I had some chances. I don't think I do anymore. Because he's just grabbing my pawns. But anything can happen. Yeah. Whose pawns are faster? Go here. Let's try for some swindles. Oh. Yeah, I have to go here, right? This. Now I can start checking. Yeah, don't think this was enough. Of course, of course. Hello, Ezekiel T. Hi, man. Okay, that should do it. I resign. Good game, Kingmaster. Okay. Yeah, let's try some blitz instead. I don't know. Alec M. Playing a Sicilian. Okay, so the classical variation of the Sicilian. Bishop g5. Queen e2. Yeah, that game was tilting. Really annoying. Don't really like to take here, but otherwise I think just if I retreat with my bishop, he just plays knight g4. So let's go here. Queen g5, I play f4. Just trying to harass his queen a little bit. It's a little annoying that I had to give up my bishop pair, but so his idea is to prevent me from castling queenside. But what if I just go here, intending to push h3? So does he play rook g8 then? Then I think I play g3. Ah, okay, this move, but g3, right? Bishop e2 next. Not really sure what his queen is doing here. So this guy has a pretty good rating, 2282. Okay, so go here and castle queenside, right? Yeah. Does he want to exchange light squared bishops? Is he playing bishop g4? Yeah, he is doing that. Okay. But now I get rid of his bishop pair. Can try to start squeezing him like this. Where does he go? I don't have the option of playing this at the moment, so I have to get my king here. Yeah. King b1. This is a good square for my knight. Okay, g4 it is. Starting to gain some space on the king side. And I can just centralize maybe. Looking pretty good. So this is a weak pawn, I have to be careful about that. I don't want to play f5, opening up for his bishop. Okay. His king is pretty safe, actually, but so is mine. If I play a3, I assume he's playing a5. Okay, then I have at least one idea. This one, with the idea of playing this. How does he respond to that? Not sure about this one. It's interesting. Yeah. I see. Knight d4 takes with a rook. Then queen c5. But what about just attacking here? It looks pretty scary because he can start attacking my king. So I don't know. Planning to go here, maybe. He resigned? What? Okay. Why? Okay, computer is saying +5, 6. Okay. Maybe it was sensible to resign. No, I don't play Fortnite. Seitoku. I did actually. I did play Fortnite for a while with my wife, but I was really bad at it. Okay, one final game here. The modern system. Go with the so-called 150 attack. Yeah, okay. Yeah, you do lose if the king dies, that's true. That's very true. G4? This guy's playing fast. Just advance my pawns, hope for the best. Go here, I c5 probably. Yeah, so what's going on here? I don't want to take, but I don't want to not take either. Yeah. Is he taking with the knight? Not a fan of allowing this kind of stuff, but what can you do? Yeah. Don't think my position is very good. That one, huh? Really? So I'd really like to exchange this, if I can. Is he playing e5? Leaves a big hole here. Knight c4 is a move. He just allows the exchange. Interesting. Get out of the X-ray situation here. So his king position is pretty solid, I'd say. Can I break it up somehow? I have to try, I think. Yeah. That is a sensible move. Am I taking here or pushing f6? Difficult choice. I don't want to allow this rook to enter the game. He can't really take, but it leaves a hole here. Am I playing b3? I'm not sure. e6, can I not just take that pawn? I will try. Yeah, you're exchanging queens, but why? I get here. This sort of situation is really nice in the endgame. Ooh, fork. Good old fork. Why did I allow that? Yeah. Why? I think it's still... It's not over. Just prevent knight c4 and stuff. Yeah. What if I exchange one set of rooks? Wait a minute, do I have this? I do have that. Interesting. Okay. Do I want to exchange? Maybe not. Oh, this is a difficult position. I think I just want to maintain the tension somehow. Okay, let's exchange that. And... ooh, that was... wait a minute. No, not good. Not good. Yeah. That was unfortunate. I think I had my chances. Let's try for a swindle. If I get to play knight b3, then what? Yeah, still not over. Yeah. Resign. Good game. Okay. I have to quit at this point. Yeah. Okay, see you around.